The market is open.
Testing 1 2 1 2. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's see what's happening here in this market. Just opened 2 minutes ago. Got the 60 broke. 4 hour. I gotta get on my other screen here. Inside 60 down, inside 4 hour down. Let me see, which account do I want to trade here? Let me mess with this combine. I don't want to jump into a funded quite yet.
Order filled.
Why don't I have any audio? Let me see if I can fix that. Yeah, 4 hour triggered. 60 to 4 hour, I ideally would have gotten in off the 60 backtest retrigger, but too busy messing around. Oh, that's why. Let me change this to Mac Studio speakers. And there's no way for me to... Jesus. Hold on, let me pay attention to this trade. I'll get my shit together in a second. See if this goes anywhere. Yeah, I take the trades when they show up. I don't really, like the chart. We're at all-time high, potential exhaustion, inside 60, inside 4 hour, domino trade down. Got to get on it. Is it echoey for you guys or no? Can you hear me okay? Because I'm hearing myself through my desktop speakers, which is a little annoying, but I'll worry about it in a second. No echo? Okay. 28 points already. Jeez. I am Gonna take one off. I usually like to wait till 40 points, but sometimes we don't get 40 points and then I'm pissed. So I'll take 30 and see what the market does.
Order filled.
Man, wishing I had like actually taken this on some accounts that I care about. I forgot to look and see what's what. I think I'm gonna trade this one too. 3. Everybody have a good weekend. You guys recharge and relax. I still haven't slept. I woke up yesterday like around 6 or 7 at night. Ate some food. And I've been up since. Figure I'll stream for a bit, see if we can catch some good trades, and then I'll go to bed early maybe. Almost out of AI credits, so that's usually what keeps me sitting in front of the screen. That or trading, but if I get a couple good trades here, even just a decent one in this combine, I'll be a happy camper. Trying to get 5 XFAs with the old rules applied as far as payout caps. They just reduced payout caps for 50K accounts, I think, to 2,000. But it doesn't take effect until the 28th, so any accounts you buy before then have the old rules applied. Your definition of don't need to let them open. Somewhat recharged. Yeah, that's kind of like I did sleep a good bit yesterday. Not was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. But not quite enough to make up for the week that I had. The last 2 weeks actually. See, what do we got on higher time frames after the 4 hour? Not much. Inside 12 hour, inside day, inside week. So it's not like we're going to get, a 12 hour or a day or a week to trigger. But that's fine. I'm okay with just trading the 4 hour. I gotta get my music situation figured out. That's why I was looking forward to just streaming on Discord, because Discord doesn't, at least as far as I know, give you copyright issues. Solanke is interested in the high of the 3-1 day. What are you looking at? ES? NQ? You're looking at Spire QQQ? Maybe ES, I guess. Is that going to be one of those reclaim mother barish kind of plays? NQ? I don't have a 3-1 day. I have a 3-2 up, the all-time high. Kind of wanted to add to this, but I'll just be a little patient. Oh, the 12-hour, I got you. I see. I see. Man, this was a really easy, stress-free trade. And they're not always like that, where it just triggers. Barely had any move against me. Wasn't even 10 points. And then just dumped 30 points. That's my kind of action. I get brutalized when the market just chops around and goes sideways. I get angry. I start clicking buttons. There's not even a setup. I catch myself doing stupid stuff. I don't usually do that when I'm, if I'm streaming. I don't act like an idiot. I think through what I want to do, trades I want to take, explain them out loud. But when Gambler Tom shows up, it's a wrap. Button clicking, click, click, click. Only focused on that money. This was just a, 3 MNQ trade, 4-hour triggered, up about $200. Not too bad for 12 minutes. I should have started a little earlier. I thought I had all these issues worked out with mic and video and streaming. Discord's just being difficult. I like to be more prepared for the open in case things just take off. Like there's a good setup, it gets momentum. I hate missing trades that I really like. What up, Win? Yeah, that's exactly what we want to see. Brand new evals. Yeah, man, there's like no rush. I got plenty of time to, pass this account. I already have 4 funded accounts. They're up a decent amount. I think I posted on Friday. Friday actually had a decent day. Yeah, it's about 700, a grand, 1100, 1300. 3 of these were just in 2 days. The other one, I think I traded for maybe 7 days. Payout eligible. I just need to get more money in the account. This is an account I almost blew. I was down $1,400 in one day. Over traded this day too. I mean, it's terrible. 234 trade. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know how that's possible. Probably spent more in commission and fees than I actually made. But yeah, I almost wrote this account off as a goner, and now it's eligible for payouts. I just need to run it up a little bit more. But I'm not in a rush. Certainly not on a Monday. Just gonna go crazy in some funded accounts. I also think there's a 60 Minutes interview with Trump tonight at 7. I'm assuming it's pre-recorded. I don't, I have no idea. But you never know what's going to come out of his mouth and how the market's going to react. Well, I forgot to do some housekeeping here. Uh, Where do we open? Daily open 27,403 and a quarter. 27,403.25. Come on, NQ, don't be doing this nonsense. Really wanted to see a new lower low here, not this, but see if the buyers get shut down here. Still got a bit here before flip. We had a 30-minute flip in 13 minutes. Gonna try and stay hands off. Yeah, that is it. That was quite a comeback. Like I had written that account off as just basically okay. So I like I don't know how I just stopped trading at 1400. I must have like had a DLL. Maybe I just did stop trading. I was like, oh my god, this is so bad. That never happens though. Usually when I get down like 1200, 1300, my brain goes into panic mode. I start sizing up, trying to, recover the losses. I think on this account, I was just like, you know, we're going to plow it into the ground, or are you going to leave yourself at least a couple $100 to maybe work with and claw back? And I know that, like, in the moment, I know, like, just stop, wait for better conditions, wait for better opportunity. You don't have to make it back right now. You don't have to make it back in the next trade. Maybe next week, over a couple days, a few trades, whatever. And then usually the next day or two, I end up with a, great trade, recover all the money, usually put some profit in there too. I'm like, see, it's not that big of a deal. As long as I have the account, I have an opportunity. Once you like just plow it into the ground, it's done. I'm gonna hit this vape because it's been doing me justice here. Let's see, where do I want to get out of NQ if NQ just keeps getting... Maybe like 380s. So yeah, right there somewhere. What's up, Marlon? How you doing? I gotta get some tunes, guys. I gotta get something that I can play on YouTube. I used to have back when I was streaming regularly, I was paying for like royalty free music that doesn't have, it's not licensed. But I think that subscription expired and I wasn't streaming, so I didn't renew it. But I'll have to get something back. I don't like trading in complete silence. It's nice to have some instrumental something something. Spotify has some good like study/coding playlists, stuff with a beat. Kind of gets me in the zone. We get just shy of 60 points from the open to the low in the first like 13 minutes, 12 minutes. Not too bad. As long as it doesn't just get stuck where it's at now. Where's my buddy OD? Thanks, Marlon. Yeah, I really enjoy streaming. I had health stuff I was dealing with, and I wasn't trading well. I was just angry and frustrated, and um, kind of like in a weird spot, weird space mentally. But I got my health stuff sorted out for the most part. I've been trading better, more focused. I still do stupid shit, but I just try and do less of it. And like I posted in Discord, I don't know what it is about THC, but for me, it works. I start thinking rationally and logically, and I just get a whole different perspective. It doesn't, like I don't just like zone out and check out of life. It does the complete opposite. So, and I've tried to pick up some things from Options Dgen. He's just basically has picks a direction that he likes and then sticks with it. I'm too quick to jump in and out of positions, not willing to take a loss. And so I've used, actually, it was from working on that bot that I built where I just kind of picked what I thought might be a good stop for a bot to trade, which was 25 points, which for me is like a super wide stop. I'm usually like 10, 15 points maybe. I don't even like to be like 5 points sometimes, like I am right now. Once position starts to work, I cut my risk as quickly as possible. But with the bot, the bot was trading quite well, just using some guesstimates. So I started telling myself, like, all right, maybe I just need to use a wider stop. A little bit, doesn't have to be crazy, and I just adjust position sizing accordingly. So I'm not taking on like crazy risk. Oh boy, we got 4 minutes, 40 seconds till we get a 30-minute flip. Uh-oh, did I kill my... Oh, it's in practice. Thank God. Scared me. See, look, this is the bot right now. Is up $700 trading, I think. Oh no, these are, some of them are minis. All the top step ones are micros. I got a little worried here for a second. There was a time where I was trading on Top Step and the bot was trading another account and the bot went long, I went short, or whatever. It went short, I went long. Whatever the order was, but I got a hedging warning notice thing. And then it happened. I immediately closed the positions, flattened them all. And then it happened again. And then I had to sign, like electronically sign something that said, I acknowledge that you're not allowed to hedge, whatever, whatever. That, you know, if you do, the accounts might not be eligible for payouts, something like that. So I was like, oh, shit. You know, I need to not be trading NQ on Top Step when the bot is running. So I just have to be better about checking that. Is this right? I'm checking this. 15 inside, 2 down. 2 down, 2 down. Mm. Just doing a quick check into. I've updated a bunch of code over the weekend, so trying to make sure things are working the way they're supposed to. Oh, I don't think. Wait. I gotta check something. Oh, the gear icon. It should be fit. I don't know if it's fixed yet. I don't even have the tour because I have it turned off for. I had it turned off for beta testers and myself. Yeah, it's appears over here. I think it's the top one. There's a tour or a reset tour, something like that. See, while I'm waiting for NQ to do something here, it's probably just needs to be pushed to the server. Yeah. Command push. Oh shit. Man, if I get stopped out of this, it's just so annoying and irritating. I mean, I guess it's not really a big deal, right? Didn't get all wrapped up in the outcome. I mean, buyers aren't getting a whole lot done here. Just had the flip, first minute into the flip. We got an inside 15 I'm paying attention to, but otherwise the 60's red. 4 hours red. We got this little inside bar to be aware of. We'll see what happens. Yeah, there's a lot going on this week. A lot of earnings, some economic events. A bit action packed. Uh-oh, what happened? Come on, NQ, roll back over. Might be a decent place to add. I want to add something to this. Maybe if the inside 15 breaks. Man, I feel like a real slowpoke when I'm not working with AI stuff. If I'm doing things manually compared to how quick I can have it do things for me. About 30 seconds, Solanki, if you're still here. If you refresh that page, it should pop up. Man, I just want this thing to like roll over. Maybe like 27,300 or something. I should have it there for me too, honestly. I didn't want it in my way, but let me know if you can see it. You refresh the setups page, click on that gear icon. There should be something about a tour. I don't remember what it says. Reset tour.
NQ 15-minute 1-2 up in force.
15-minute 1-2 up in force. Not what I want.
Order filled.
Maybe if it goes outside bar and down, I'll jump back in. Or if it looks like it's going to go outside bar. If it breaks the high with no follow through, then I'll jump back in, but I'm just going to flatten and keep the small amount of money that I've made. It just gives me a buffer for another trade where I can size up a little bit more now that I'm kind of like sitting down, have looked at charts, got my bearing. The one thing I do need to work on is like I second guessed whether I should have actually closed that and just left my stop, but because there's no, I still like down. I mean, but who knows? We're only 38 minutes in, so anything's possible. Just failed because of remote. What's up, Jay Jill? What's dope? FOMC. Oh, yeah, this I added I created voice mode for these real-time alerts and simultaneous breaks, so it reads them off. So like if I have this thing up but I'm like staring at charts or I'm wasting time on like X or something, it'll, I'll hear the alert fire off. Know if it's something I care about. I mean, anything that alerts me I care about, it's on a very short watch list, so not like I'm just getting random shit. Adding Claude to WSL. For what heat map that you were working? Oh. Have you made any progress? You still working on it? Did you take a break from it? You were sending me updates and then I hadn't heard from you in a bit.
ES 15-minute 1-2 up in force. 15-minute sim break 3 of 4 up.
Simultaneous break. And QRTY and ES. Got a 15-minute flip in about 4 minutes here. Just over 4 minutes. Oh, you need level 2 data. Yeah, access to good data is kind of important. Even like Data Bento, I think, charges like their cheapest futures data stream is like $180 or maybe $200 a month, just under 200. That's a pretty decent chunk of change just, if you're playing around or experimenting. But, if you don't have the data, can't really do what you want to do. Well, we're going nowhere fast. This 15-minute candle is 16.75 points. The previous 15-minute candle, the inside was 18 points, so we're just kind of stuck sideways here. 30-minute inside bar. Wait, why isn't daily... Did I accidentally delete that indicator? I did. Whoops. We're hiding it. I don't even know which one this is. I'm missing an indicator for the opens indicator from my 15-minute chart for some reason. I was trying to figure out where we flipped the day. We flipped the weekday an hour at 4:03:25. So on the way to target, we would flip continuity back to the upside. Full time frame continuity up. 60-day, week, month, quarter, year would all be green. Crude inside week up. Let's look at CL. Yeah, it looks like it's heading in that direction. Problem with CL right now is with the Iran stuff, you could, God only knows what's going to happen with that situation. And, crude has dropped $10 in like, a minute or less. So it's great if you're on the right side of the trade. If you're on the wrong side, even if the trade is working, all of a sudden you just get your teeth kicked in. Yeah, inside day to trigger the week, it looks like. Yep. Day week domino. I gotta start writing those down. Or Solanki, if you remember any domino setup, send to me. I'm gonna start working on this dominoes page here, narrowing this down, adding some additional time frames, but I want domino trades that we've identified, like 4-hour triggers, day triggers week, or 4-hour triggers week, 4-hour triggers day. Anything you see like that, mention it to me or pull it up and see if it's on this list. If it's not, then, I'll take a screenshot of the chart and try and figure out why it's not. Get this fine-tuned a bit, because this is really where we can make a lot of money. I'm looking at the wrong chart on my other screen. CL broke to the downside on the 15. Future's not doing a whole heck of a lot right now. This might be a good long. Get a new 30 in just over 12 minutes. Hoping that stays inside. And then on the 60 flip, maybe we break the 30-minute inside bar up and trigger the 60. This is the 30. Be close inside. I got this little PTO. Break this. Come back up here maybe. We shall see. I'm ready to trade it either way. Anybody take any trades? Let's check. Let's see how what GC is up to. Ooh. GC might have to go on the radar. Doesn't look like much. It's 462 ticks from on the weekly for weekly magnitude. Gold could get there in a hot second. I'm gonna set an alert here, but I just realized something. There should be a quick, easy way to do something in the on the scanner site that yeah, I mean that could be gold could be good if NQ doesn't get moving. I don't know what to see. Flip in 9 minutes. Flip in 9 minutes. Oh boy. Who's trading really well? Who's struggling? I was struggling for what seemed like forever. Well, like I said, just recently getting my health stuff in check and smoking a little THC, vaping a little THC rather. I feel like I've kind of turned the corner. Yeah, too much like angry trading for me or not, when the market's just not moving, there's just nothing to trade. Hard for me to walk away if I'm down, even, like $200, 250, something like that. I don't like to so much nicer to walk away green and come back and, know you don't have to take any trades if you don't want to. I always feel like I have to take trades when I'm red. And then I end up taking bad trades or forcing stuff that I just ordinarily wouldn't have taken. So I got to get that under control a little bit. 6.5 minutes. Went outside fiber. Yeah, I do kind of like this for a domino. I mean, if we get the 30 could trigger the 60, could set up the outside 4 hour. We can get back over the daily weekly open. Like that's what I'm looking at right now. Like if buyers can keep this up, and I wish I had entered on that 15-minute inside bar, but I don't want to get too like flip floppy. I prefer shorts. But it looks like we're still in dip buy mode, so each open on a month break at least, just a constant stream of nuking accounts. I was starting off a terrible year. Yeah. I was like struggling to pass combines for a minute. But that's because I would pay, I was passing and then I would get a funded account. I would have like a great first day and then completely blow up the account on day 2. Like that's what started. Like I was then I was getting like pissed off because I had to start all over after I just got a funded account and it only lasted 2 days. So I was like frustrated and annoyed at myself, and then I was making bad decisions because of that, and I felt like it was just getting worse and worse and worse. Donkey wants Arval heat map or all Arval factored into 60 sim break would be handy. Relative volume heat map. Okay. Or Arval factored into 60-minute. So a 60-minute simultaneous break with relative volume over a certain. I mean, I have this idea for like chaining alerts together in some way, like you can have conditional alerts that depend on other alerts. I just haven't quite gotten that far yet, but it was bouncing around in my head recently. Like now that I have, usually it's just been like strat setups or whatever, or you get simultaneous breaks. And yeah, combining strat setups with simultaneous breaks would be ideal. And that's something I planned on working on. But, if you can also like link strat setups to things like hitting average true range or third VWAP band where you're, 3 standard deviations away from the average price, volume weighted average price. When things start getting extreme, that's when I look for an inside bar to form or a failed to, some sign of a reversal. So being able to link together, a lot of different alert types. I'm going to do a big rewrite or consolidation. I'm not sure exactly how yet, but I'm still not happy with how the alerts are structured. They need to be much more flexible, granular. Easy way to turn on and off. I know there's snooze, but I just manage alerts better, quicker, easier, more efficiently. 2 minutes. 2-minute countdown. New 60s. Need 2 algos, 1 for expansion, 1 for mean reversion reclaim. Or 1 algo that can do both. Yeah, what I thought was gonna work out really well. I don't know if I can do, which was be able to link prop accounts and have alerts, and similar to what Traders Post is doing, but for strat stuff and some of these other metrics that I'm now tracking. Trying to flip the day. At 400 psych, we got a flip here in 30 seconds. We're already up 55 points from the lows. Maybe a little buying opportunity here. I don't want to just jump in. Flip.
GC 30-minute 1-2 down in fours. ES 30-minute 1-2 up in fours.
Yes, inside 30 up. NQ gonna follow. We're gonna get a simultaneous break here. What's RTY look like? We get simultaneous break up. YM's inside 30 up. ES inside 30 up. NQ not quite yet. Probably take a stab at this. If this doesn't work, I gotta go get something to eat. I'm kind of starving. I didn't really eat that much today. It's been 12 hours actually. I'm just realizing. Hours, 10 to 12 hours since I've had food. Crazy. What caught you off guard, Marlon?
Order filled.
Come on, ES. Come on, NQ. YM's no longer in force. Break the 30, flip the day and week. Oh, was the alert loud? Hold up, I'll fix that. It shouldn't be that loud.
Order filled.
Was that loud? Did you just hear that order filled? Was that like incredibly loud or no? Ugh, this is the bot doing its bot things and it just missed taking profit on these positions. Oh, it's got a whole bunch of stuff going on here. We got shorts, we got longs. Wait, I can't, oh man. Contacts are all dried out. Can't see anything. Man, I do not want these 30s to go outside 30. Do not like what I see. Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. Marlon. All right, thanks, Brown. Yeah, I turned down the volume from coming from Chrome into the mixer that I'm using. I haven't really used this before. I'm trying to understand how certain stuff works. So if you guys hear weird stuff or something's too loud or it's not loud enough, just let me know. I'm trying to get everything figured out. Come on, NQ. See what's GC doing. GC back at 4,700. Yeah, this was one of those nights where taking the money in the first 12 minutes was the move. But we never know. Could have sold off another 100 points. That's the other thing I want to work on is getting in a trade. Like if I took 1 out of 3 off, like probably should have been in 6, maybe taking 2 off, locked in $200 and then just let the trades, set a stop, set a take profit and let it play out. Walk away. I don't have to sit here and just stare at the price move, Like it either hits my stop or it's my take profit. Me getting involved in like every little up and down move is counterproductive, I think. Mm, yeah, I think this. Let it ride. I'll be down like $80 or so.
Order filled.
NQ 15-minute 2 up 2 down in 4s.
Of course it gapped too. Slippage. Got slippaged. So 4-hour back and forth to the downside. What is the earnings tomorrow that really, really matters? Anyone? Wait, what? Is this like tapped at? It's got to get fixed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's probably capped at 5. One second, guys. Is the man, I tried to front run that trade on NQ. The NQ30 inside did not break up. It came super close. I just tried to get in. Got caught on the wrong side. Yeah, this is pretty uneventful. Coming into a new month too. Let's see, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, first is on Friday. Yeah, I mean, with all the earnings this week, it might be, and FOMC might be a little kind of slow and grindy. Yeah, I don't have a good read on where we're headed right now. Got a 4 hour trying to stay in force. I mean, not doing a great job of it. Inside 30, inside 60. Inside 60 is just, not where I want to be involved. I'm going to give it another 15 minutes here. I want to see if this 30-minute resolves up or down, or if it stays inside. I'll take another trade, and then I'm going to take a break. Check back on this calendar issue. Oh. I need to focus or test. Four-hour not in force. Inside 5 breaking up. Come on, 30. Pick a direction. There are 972 earnings rows in the current rolling week window, capped at 20. Kind of went along, but I want to wait for, I really need the 30 to, inside 30 to break up. Try and flip the day and week. I think that's like the plan. Like I was feeling FOMO-ish because I, see the little pullback and looks like it's going to push higher, but these inside bars, man, they'll like kill you before you get the move. Paper cut you to death. It's always just so much easier to wait for like the inside bar to break. But I always feel like I'm gonna, I'm not getting in early enough and all that, but kind of nonsense. Oh boy. Just under 8.5 minutes here until we get a new 30. New 15, new 30. There's not much happening. I'd rather go catch up on some sleep and maybe wake up like for London or New York pre-market. 10 p.m. could be interesting. We gotta, if depending on how this if things stay like they are, not really moving, there is still 2 hours and 40 minutes left. But if we just stay stuck sideways, we're setting up potential rev strat all-time high. Like if the 4-hour can't stay down, which doesn't appear to be wanting to do. But we'll see. A lot of time
MBT
left.
15 minute 2 down 2 up in 4s.
Was that crazy loud or no? Is that like normal volume? Probably stay inside hour, then dump. That's what you're hoping for. Top up broadening formation on the day. Yeah, I mean, like, I wanted shorts, but they just didn't keep going. Normal? Okay. Let me see what that volume setting is. Where are you? Oh, I need to adjust this one. Turn this one up. Okay. I think it's the same thing. I was just talking to myself. I'm trying to figure out this mixer app. Make sure the volume's not stupid. Yay. This is like pulling teeth, guys. 5-minute flip. 5 minutes until the 30-minute flip. Just not doing a whole lot. See, so glad I didn't just jump into a long here with this, you know. I mean, on a tick chart, it was still good, what, 77 points to 95, 20 points. But I almost got sucked into chasing after that. So I guess I should give myself a attaboy or a pat on the back for controlling the button clicker. Have a good one, bub. Boy, oh boy. This makes, streaming more difficult. Especially because I'm tired, I'm out of gas, I don't have a lot of energy, I'm hungry. I want this flip to hurry up. See if we got a shot at anything, or it's like come back later type of situation. Wow, this is slow. Yeah. Yep. We got that 15-minute range and then just getting tighter. Okay, okay, I hear you. Stop growling at me. Minute 20. Minute 20. Please, NQ, give us something to work with. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. It's kind of ping-ponging around that 4-hour trigger, 4-hour low, inside bar low. Man, NQ definitely tricked me. I thought we were going to get some good action based on that opening kind of sell-off was nice. Just see a little bounce and then just
NQ
ooh,
15-minute 1 shooter 2 down in force. ES 15-minute 1 shooter 2 down in
double. Oh,
force.
would we just
ES
get the flip?
30-minute 2 up
Yeah,
2 down in force. MBT 15-minute 3 2 down in force. MBT 30-minute 1 shooter 2 down in force.
everything
NQ
breaking 2
30-minute
down.
1 2 down in force. 30-minute sim break 3 of 4 down. 15-minute sim break 3 of 4 down.
Well, you just heard it. Like a little back
Order
test
filled.
of this. All right, I'm not going to get it. I thought I'd get a fill in there.
Order filled.
Not like my ideal entry, but it's close enough. I'm not going to, it's either going to work or I got to go eat something before my body starts dissolving itself. So 4-hour back and forth, continuity down, double inside 30 down, still inside 60, but maybe we get some follow through here. Hmm. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me?
Order filled.
I'm out of this. I'm not gonna dig a big hole getting kind of butchered here back and forth. Come back later when the market is on easier mode. You can't link your Lucid to TradeC? Why not? Did you pick Rhythmic? You gotta pick Rhythmic. If you didn't, like I had them switch my account, you just don't trade it. Don't trade it, open a support ticket. Say you picked the wrong platform. You'll be alright. Alright, I think that's it for me. I gotta go I got some quick candy snack here to, just stop my stomach from making loud noises and being in pain. I'm just not going to, I'm not willing to participate in this. Not even in a combine. Just gonna wait. See what's happening later. We'll try again tomorrow. Maybe I'll jump on for New York. Free market or something like that. I don't know. Let's see how things unfold here. I'll probably check back personally at the 10 a.m. flip in about 2.5 hours. See where things are. Other than that, I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm going to try and get back into like the regular routine of doing these. I think it helps me. I don't know. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. But have a good night. Trade safe. Trade smart. Protect your capital or accounts, whatever. And I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night.